Alright, folks. Hey everyone, this is your Minion to the East, and it's time for the very first of the E3 reactions this year. We're going to be starting off with Xbox. Now, I didn't do one last year, and I kind of regret that because there was a lot of games I could have talked about, but I decided not to do one last year. So, let's see if they can wow me this time. Since they're one of the big three that's still doing conferences. Alright. 8. 7. 6. 5. Oh, the logos look like for the games. So we might get some hints. 2. 1. Ah! Yeah, I recognize some of those designs.
This is the Xbox E3 2019 briefing.
I swear that sounds like Steve Bloom. Alright, here we go. First world premiere. Ooh, Battletoads! Gears of War, Minecraft. Oh, is that Left 4 Dead? Ori and the Blind Forest, Sea of Thieves. Halo 6? Xbox Game Studios. Okay, is this Beyond Good and Evil 2?
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure history.
Yeah, I think this is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose faith. That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
This is Halcyon, the furthest colony in the galaxy. Proudly owned and operated by corporations. Everything we have, everything we are, we owe to them.
A corporate
They are always
future.
with us. No one has ever gone against them. But a stranger has just arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate board. Someone who's digging up their secrets.
Oh wait, this isn't it. I
Someone
wonder what
who
this
could
is.
be a villain. Or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Oh,
Ouch. Is this that Fallout sci-fi game that you were talking about? Huh. Yeah, this seems like that Fallout sci-fi game.
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony will never be the same.
Ah, yeah, this is from Obsidian. Nice shrink ray. Yep, the Outer Worlds.
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
October 25th. Alrighty.
Please welcome from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker and Dom Matthews.
Alright, so they're gonna have a live demo in the back or in the front, considering all these computer monitors.
At E3 2018, we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future.
Oh, there's a teleprompter
we'll
on
be
the
sharing
side.
details on all of these projects.
I guess, then again, it makes sense for people
When we
who
joined Xbox
are
Game
deaf
Studios,
in the audience.
We already had a very exciting game several years in the making, and we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer. Our technical alpha is kicking off in just a couple of weeks, and we'd love for you to sign up, get involved, and tell us what you
Again,
think.
I'm not
Or if you're here
a
at
Microsoft
E3,
guy, nor
come
do I.
join us for a
Well,
game.
my brother's on Xbox, but
really-
I still
really
like
hope you guys
seeing
like
what
it. Check it
we're
out.
to expect in the
This
world of
is
gaming.
Bleeding Edge.
All right, Bleeding Edge. There we go. World premiere. Something new. Well, I'm already off to a weird start, that's for sure. Oh, these character designs are very wild. A 4 versus 4 online melee. So what is this? Another hero-style arena game? Jeez. Heavenly Sword, DMC Devil May Cry, and Hellblade. Yeah, this looks like a hero-style arena-based game. As if we don't already have enough of those going around. Technical alpha starts June 27th. Oh, this month. I'm pretty much talking to my friends on Discord on this. Oh, is this the Ori and the Blind Forest sequel? Yep, this is probably the Ori sequel. Yep, there it is. Ori and the Blind Forest, Wills of the Wisp. Are we finally gonna get some gameplay? Oh. Oh, there we go. Finally, some gameplay going on. Nice. Oh, this music. This music. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Finally, a release window? Are we gonna get that? There you go. Finally, a release date. February 11th, 2020. Man, took them a while. Next game. Oh, Minecraft. Wait, a brand new game. From the creators? Oh, a new Minecraft game. Alright, just give me a second, people. Alright, there we go. So, yeah. Being joined by my brother now.
Yep. I fucking want to get here. It's like a Minecraft.
I think it's a new Minecraft game. It looks like a beat 'em up.
It actually is pretty good.
It's from the same creators. Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah.
Coming next.
Associate Dungeon Crawler.
Oh my god, a king. 4-player local and online co-op.
Huh.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, it also helps get
Please
people
welcome
to
the head of
play the game
Xbox,
more.
Phil
But it's
Spencer.
totally different style now. Like, yeah, you have mods, this is the top down.
Hey, Phil Spencer. Got the CEO. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's wearing a Psychonaut shirt.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a Psychonaut shirt.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
We on Team Xbox live for this
Oh,
exact
my
moment.
God. Just as a bit.
The moment we get to share the best of our art form here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience
Once again, I apologize if
breathtaking
the
new
audio is
stories,
echoing in the
new
background.
worlds,
I want
and
to get my
new
brother on
heroes
the action so I can
for the
hear
very
this.
first time. This moment isn't just about finding some new games.
Alright.
It's about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater, or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019. This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility, with more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before. And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent.
Okay, mobile apps do not count.
Huh?
And with new
Mobile apps
technological
do not
leaps,
count. Like Candy
we
Crush
get
and
to
shit, that does
play
not count.
whatever we want, with
We
whomever
always
we
add that
want,
stat.
and wherever we want.
People who play mobile games, that counts. Big difference.
On Team Xbox, every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone. My team and I are single-minded in our
Games
resolve
for everyone. Microsoft,
to bring
Microsoft
everyone the
Nintendo
games
beat
they
the punch
want,
on that.
to connect everyone to play with the friends they want,
Because Nintendo
and to
makes
empower
games for
everyone
everyone.
to play wherever they want.
I always will.
This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games. This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year. Today, from the thousands of games in development across Xbox One and Windows PC, we're highlighting 60 games for you.
60 games today.
Including
14 from Xbox
14
Game
games
Studios.
from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass. In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios. Sharing our expansive plans for streaming, and of course,
Project X
revealing
Cloud.
more about our next new console.
The cloud-based service, most likely.
So thank you for
Yeah,
joining
I
us
like,
today. Let's jump
Some
in.
game companies are going for cloud-based services.
I like having the disc for sheer fact that if you haven't downloaded for some reason, the company doesn't like you, it's always
Oh.
bring your account over.
Star Wars game. Yep. Oh wow. Got these. Got the AT-ATs covered in vines. Oh jeez. Huh? Hey, Silverware. Yeah, I got from Clone Wars and Rogue One.
Cal Kestis.
Sogarera.
I'm here on Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Being a Jedi, you're a Padawan. I do like his little backpack droid, PD-1.
A Jedi.
I think that's the name. Could be wrong. It's November. Oh my god, they're doing it like the movie trailers.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan.
I'm a Jedi.
The Jedi are not yet lost. Hope is not yet lost.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
November 15th.
It's not bad, actually.
From Respawn, which is owned by EA.
World premiere.
Alright. Slenderman 2! Yeah, well, it's definitely a horror game.
Yeah. Goes to house arrest.
What the?
Wait. Hold on.
Peter Shannon, a 9-year-old boy, went missing on Saturday. This afternoon, the authorities are organizing a search in the Black Hills Forest.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid. Wait up, Bullet! Bullet!
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering what this is. Looks like a psychological horror for sure.
It's a comparison of
Oh god, we're restarting all over again.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
Blair Witch?
You know what's funny? I was kind of thinking it was some Blair Witch thing. I was like, nah, it won't be that.
A Blair Witch video game. Huh.
Just thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say anything about it.
Wow, they made a game on what was an indie project. Oh, Project Red. I think this is yep, Cyber 2077. Cyber 2099. Oh, 2077. Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this game. Well, I think that was the major inspiration for this game. Cyberpunk movies from the 70s and 80s. Oh, we finally gotta get some gameplay going on?
Don't tell.
Yeah.
V, my man. You made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment, we do know the suspect seems to
Well,
have fled the scene.
at least he's being kind. Okay, now we'll see what happens.
Initiating combat mode. Go! Destination confirmed.
That's what I'm talking about! Alright, in and out! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie! Jack? Oh,
he's done.
Okay, get to a clinic now.
Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical help is
Okay,
required.
just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? Oh, sorry.
Damn. Okay. I do really like the style of this world already.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice implant.
Just take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
Let's take him out. Ooh.
Yeah, everyone's kind of angry.
I think a lot of people are androids. Oh. Or hacking his interface. Man, that looks good. System reboot. Rebooting successful. Choose a better
Wake the
gear.
up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Yeah, that's a Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, did they actually get Keanu Reeves?
Yep.
Oh my god, it is!
Yep.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
It is!
That's awesome.
He's starring in the game.
How's it going? Hello, Los Angeles!
Mr. Double Tap himself.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was expecting this.
All right.
No.
Good to see you. Thank you. All right.
And you got big AAA actor starring in the game.
I gotta talk to you about something.
Wow,
I mean,
Twitter's
we're
blowing
talking
up right
about
now.
CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk 2077.
My god, that is awesome.
All right. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077.
I don't know if this game's
They were
Xbox
going on
exclusive
and
or
on
if it's
about
been
how
both
they
cross-platform.
create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game
It's true.
choices.
I'm
And it's
tempted
not
to
something
get
I
on
knew
the
before, but I
Xbox
was
One you guys
excited.
have.
And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories.
Yeah, because you haven't played it. Well, yeah, because it's just playing only a certain game.
Cyberpunk is set in a metropolis of the future,
of the year
where body
2077.
modification has become an obsession. You play as an outlaw, an enhanced mercenary working in the sleazy underbelly of the city. Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. Oh my god. I mean, John Wick 3 just came out, so seeing him
I
right
guess I
here.
gotta finish this, so tell me.
So he's pretty much on
Do
top
you
of
guys want to know
Must have been doing both at the same
when
time.
there's
Well,
when
that's what I'm
the
thinking,
release
because
date?
they had to get, of course, his motion capture for that character.
All right. Then check this out.
Oh, more gameplay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we always thought it was probably just cutscene.
Easy. Good. Mr. Hansen.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shooter, no doubt.
The job.
Woo!
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, so you can
You'll have
hack.
to go to the other
That's the
side.
weapon options, like that sword and the whip. Digital interface. Release date. April next year.
Little under a year.
But it's finally, hey, finally got a date. Oh, and today was Bill and Ted Day.
World premiere.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I think when the movie came out. Alright, so what do we got now? Seems like another mobile game. No, not mobile. Indie game.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I like the hand-drawn aesthetic. I do like these games that have the hand-drawn aesthetic. Care. Yeah, I am definitely getting like Harvest Moon or Rune Factory vibes from this. Oh, Jesus. Learn how to say goodbye. Oh, so when you care for them, then you let them go. This looks like a nice game. Spirit Fair. I think that's how it's pronounced. That looks really good.
Mm-hmm. I always appreciate the hand drawn. Oh man.
Oh god. Wait. Boom again. Ah, Battletoads! Yeah. They back! Oh my god. Woo! Battletoads! Oh wow, they're also going with the hand-drawn aesthetic. Pimple, so Crash, Pimple, and Zip.
These fucking names.
It was the 90s when these guys came out.
It's like totally radical, dude. This is loud again.
Well, I mean, again, I think that was the whole point of them, with the whole embracing of the 90s culture. And they're very difficult games. Or change. It's one of the bosses.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, not the hover bites again. Oh, we're gonna have these all over again.
Streamers and all.
The Legend of Bright. Oh my god, looks like a Game Boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, looks like one of those old activity books. I do like this aesthetic.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
How
This is definitely one of those indie titles. It's like a papercraft top-down RPG. Like, they even have notes on the sides. Some of these pages. RPG Night, The Legend of Bright. Oh, it's coming to PC. Most likely Steam.
Probably.
Oh, what do we got here?
Epic Store, unfortunately.
Oh, got a whole slew of RPGs. I mean, not, indie games to see. Oh, Epic Battle Simulator. I just saw that.
I love that game.
Oh, ID. Yep, this is indie. Dead Static Drive. Appalachia 2. Star Renegades. That looks fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
All launching on Xbox Game Pass. I figured these just buy these games. Accurate Battle Simulator. Yeah, I heard that's funny. The good fight. Oh, Crosscode, I have that on Steam. Featuring the Well, Killer Queen Black, River Bond, Unto the End. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the vibe. Big time.
No, that looks like something out of. God, I can't remember the name of it. But,
oh, that was Octo's Head 2.
Secret Neighbor, Ink and Fell, Lord of the Rings card game.
Oh.
Oh, that definitely had a Hearthstone look to it.
Oh yeah.
Because then that launch with Xbox Game Pass. Oh, that shooter gave me Contra vibes. That's what it was.
Please welcome Head of Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Bond.
Look at all these gaming stations. They're gonna save that for a big shooter.
Yeah.
All the ID at Xbox
Well, there is
games
gonna be a
you
new
just
Battlefield, that's for
saw
sure.
will premiere on Xbox Game
I think they're
Pass
churning them out too
day
fast.
1.
They used to take the time with them.
Last one
At
was
Xbox, our passion is to
Oh, last
help you
Battlefield
find
was
and play the
Battlefield
games that you
World
love
War II,
through
right?
creation,
Oh, World War I?
curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox
Yeah,
Game
I'm
Pass.
thinking the same too.
My team travels the globe,
I'm still waiting for them
seeking
to
out
do
fan favorites and hidden gems, and
Battle
crafts
Royale.
partnerships with
Oh,
their
yeah,
creators,
that was the next
so that
one.
you can discover your next favorite
At
game.
least Call of Duty.
Mind-blowing
Call of
experiences,
Duty Black Ops 4
epic
Battle
adventures, and
Royale for
iconic
9 years.
characters,
Actually a lot of
all
fun.
for you
That's
to
actually pretty
explore.
decent. People told me.
It has been awesome to see
My buddies
the
have it.
record-breaking
Oh, I
success
play that way
developers
too
have
much.
had in Xbox Game
Because he and his
Pass,
friends just love playing
introducing their games to new
1
players
v100
and creating
and King of the Hill
lifelong fans.
style.
Since launch, we have tripled the number of partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres.
Well, since then
Platformers,
they've tripled their
RPG,
partners.
adventure,
I mean,
sports,
indie
puzzles, and
players
more
need to
every
go.
single month.
Yeah, Indies definitely
And
get
of
bigger,
course, every Xbox
easy
Game
to be
Studios
indie
title you
pass.
see today will premiere in Game Pass day
I'd
1.
say it's easier to get into the indie game industry than it is going like comics and movies.
We are thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight,
Oh, she said
Metro
Batman.
Exodus,
Metro Exodus.
Hollow Knight,
Oh, sweet.
and
Hollow Knight.
Borderlands The Handsome Collection.
Well, I have
Amazing
on
games that you can start playing
No,
today.
I haven't played it yet. I got a huge backlog already. Everything on Steam.
Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC. That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
So you got the Game Pass for the PCs as well.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh,
We
see,
have
Banner Saga.
curated over 100 games just for PC,
The
including
whole
favorites
trilogy.
like Emperor Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Football Manager. Those are games.
And for the first time
I
on
know the simulator games
PC,
people like.
starting with Halo Reach, the entire
Both of them are.
Master
It's
Chief
Farming
Collection.
Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator.
That Master Chief Collection on PC. Although I heard that the online for the games
We are
were kind
thrilled
of
to
bad.
share that Xbox Game Pass for PC
But the games
launches
themselves were
in
pretty
open
fun,
beta
including a remake
today.
of 2 that was part of the collection.
Oh!
Yeah, I saw that. Alright. Metro Exodus is no longer exclusive to PS4. Football Manager 2019 years. Forza Horizon 4. Very long. Gears 5. We just call it Gears now. Oh, with Halo Reach. Ark Survivor Evolved. Prey.
I love Prey. That was super fun.
Did you beat that?
Yeah. Shit.
Wolfenstein. I do want to grab those. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm just saying Alright. $9.99 a month.
Xbox Game Pass for
So it's like
PC
the
is here
PSN.
now.
Basically.
Try it out by downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And if you want it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
For both PC and console.
See, I don't know who have a PC
You get
or
everything.
Top Max console.
Xbox Game Pass
I
for
don't-
console with over 100 great games, Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community, and now Xbox Game Pass for PC
It's like a
at no
pass for
additional
console, the
charge.
PC, and Xbox Live Gold. With that, with the entire pass, $14.99 a month. Okay, I say for all that, that'd be a nice deal, actually.
And because it's E3, everyone can jump in and play today for $1.
Yeah.
It's not.
Join Xbox Pass Ultimate today for
Now
$1.
go discover your next favorite game.
World premiere.
Alright. World premiere game. Game Studios. Captured in real-time 4K. Let's see. Powered by satellite data and Azure AI. Okay.
Yeah, those clouds would be nice.
I could, if this is part of an engine, I could mistake this for actual.
Oh
real life.
yeah. That's the state of doing it right now.
Okay, yeah, this is. Yeah, this is the game. But damn, this looks good.
It's Flight Simulator, I'm telling you.
It is. It's Flight Simulator.
Yep. I was like, wait a minute, they show off too many cities and landscape ready.
I swear there are gonna be people that love these type of games.
Fuck up how popular they are. People eat them all.
And this is from satellite data. They said like how they are able to capture the realistic looks. Then again, I see people use this like for actual training for flight stuff. And crash.
Just 9/11 that shit. I mean, it does look beautiful.
Yeah, that really looks good. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's not the game you would want to show at the conference, though.
Probably not now.
Must be the new version of Flight
The
Simulator.
device trying to show off what the Xbox.
Do you remember a time when armies were built and powerful cities collapsed.
I swear I've seen it somewhere.
When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an
Age of Empires 2. Definitive Edition. Ever now? Oh, it must be a remaster for it. Because I remember people that love Age of Empires. Yeah, I think this is from. Oh, it came from. I can't remember the decade it came from. Oh, yep, it's another remake, apparently, of Age of Empires 2.
Raises? I see you at a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies.
How's happening?
Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wild ice.
Right.
Sample home-cooked delicacies. Eat where the locals eat.
Oh, yeah.
Visit Colorado Springs.
We got spider bots.
So much to see and
What
do
the hell is
in
happening in
this
this game?
post-apocalyptic winter wonderland. Meet new
Just like your
people.
own ally.
Make new friends. Colorado has colorful characters and friendly faces everywhere you look. See our beautiful airport. And don't forget to pick yourself up a nifty souvenir.
This is like the gameplay reminds me of XCOM.
Colorado's waiting for you. First round's on me. First round's on you.
Wasteland 3.
First round's on you.
Poor fucker.
Please welcome head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
Dude, that's unfortunate. I feel bad for him to have a last name called Booty.
Yep. Should have known again. I have a last
Games
name.
are at the heart of our
I don't want to make fun of a name, but
Over the
Jesus
last
Christ,
year,
that is just
we added
funny.
7 new game development
and I want
studios
you.
to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe.
All I'm thinking of
For
is,
me,
I'm
great
coming out. Let me go.
studios
I give
are
some
about
man
people,
butt.
teams,
Some man
and
butt.
ideas.
Yes, Chris
Our
Hansen.
success comes down to one thing: creating great games that players
Mr.
love.
Booty.
And great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce
You know this guy got
that
harassed
joining
mercilessly.
Xbox Studios
Look at the
is
Oh my god. It's just...
Double Fine Productions.
Oh, Double Fine. Psychonauts, Brutal Legends, and Broken Age.
Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years.
Not yet.
Classic games
I know they
like
showed a trailer a
Psychonauts,
couple years ago.
Brutal
like a
Legend,
teaser
and
for it.
Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and seeing what we create together.
I
Please
do want to
join
grab the
me
VR just
in
for
welcoming
Rumbus
the
of Ruin,
founder and president
sequel,
of Double
Psychonauts
Fine
1 and 2.
Productions, Tim Schafer.
Yeah, it's tying into the second game. Oh, there's Tim Schafer. The man himself. The madman.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt, I don't know what you've heard, but I am a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
Excel stuff. Microsoft Excel.
Tim, we just want you to make great games.
Oh, that's such a relief because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2. Take a look if you did.
Yes! Psychonauts 2. Finally!
One of the worlds.
After being crowdfunded.
Was it?
Yeah, it was crowdfunded too. Just to get it off the ground.
My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
First day of the second night.
We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me?
Oh my god, the evil dentist. You know it's voiced by the guy who does Zim, right?
That makes sense. And the Rock.
Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato. I put the old egg in the box in the basket in the
Man,
I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
This looks good. Ooh. Psychonauts 2.
World premiere.
I just hope that goes cross-platform. Oh, Star Wars again. Oh, it's Lego Star Wars. Wait, is this a Lego Star Wars remake?
Chris looks so much. He's getting
All 9 films. 1 new game. Oh, they're doing episode 9 as well. The Skywalker Saga. Coming 2020. Well, yeah, because with episode 9 coming out this year, it makes sense to release it next year. I would grab that. But oh! Dragon Ball! Akira Toriyama. Oh, this is the RPG game they're doing. Yes! Oh, yes.
It's for you. Oh, yeah, on Jeffrey's
Ooh. This looks good. Yeah. No. Never gets old.
No.
This looks like Xenoverse, but it doesn't. My God. Phantasy. Yep, the action RPG. Kakarot.
Hey.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Early 2020. Oh.
Premiere.
I am definitely getting that. Annapurna Thriller. Oh, it's Annapurna Thriller. 12 minutes.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door.
So you have to constantly go back and forth?
Happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door, right now!
You know me. I love you. You have to believe me.
Stop!
No!
Under arrest!
No.
Hey!
What is that? Man. Oh. Oh, I need to do this all over again.
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
So there's different scenarios.
Probably gotta try to figure out this whole mystery, this whole deal.
Did you kill her? 12 minutes. About a man trapped in a time loop.
Oh god, this is a Groundhog Day just for fucking 12 minutes though.
My god, that's gotta be terrible. Well then, Happy Death Day's been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Can I make a second one? Yeah, give me a second one. Oh, get deer! Way to the woods. All the lights will guide you home. Of course, we gotta have cutesy animals in danger.
Are they tiny or they're not?
So it could be normal sized. Then again, the deer has lighting horns that can affect electricity.
And that cat was fucking massive. Okay, and it just fixed
Okay, so you can take electricity from stuff and light up your horns further.
This is some Goat Simulator rhymes.
Hey, got something out of it.
I'm really confused what this game's about.
Oh! I know the person who does the music.
You?
Yeah, the same person who does Steven Universe's music.
Hmm.
Oh. I think this is Gears related.
Or not.
Oh, this is Gears. So, Gears 6? Supposed to be indoctrinated or something.
Fuck, I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I.
I don't play the games, I wouldn't know.
Well, even so, the trailer looks odd.
I think you'd only get it if you played the games. I mean, obviously, it's not the fifth one, so. This is obviously just made for people who play the games.
Bound by Blood 5? Huh?
From the Coalition, please welcome Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
Because I'm confused.
Time to set it.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
Oh, so it hasn't been out yet.
And if you want to play 4 days early,
So it comes
you
out
can
in September.
with our Ultimate Edition
I thought
or
it was already
membership
out.
in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer. In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August, at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield. in September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the Swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 Hive Busters. You and your squad infiltrate the Hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know the best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
Alright, so we're getting some gameplay going. Oh! They're opening something up on the floor.
Yeah, effects.
Unless it's a malfunction. Oh, jeez. They seriously put this whole set together underneath the stage.
I definitely gotta appreciate the whole effort going through.
And there's PCs all over the place.
They attacked, and we lost everything.
They did all this just for us.
Everything except the need for revenge.
From the inside.
This
and to
might
show the
look
trailer.
like a surrender, but it's not.
A lot of effort for just a short minute. Alright, so we're getting more gameplay going on. Oh, he died. Oh, nope. He lived.
You live.
Well, now you think they're awake. Oh,
Yeah.
AC/DC. Nice. Oh, then never mind. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Crazy Train, Ozzy.
Yep.
Oh, now we change... Check again. Yeah. Just... Oh, you gotta get out of there before that gas gets to them. Oof. Ugh. Yeah, what the heck is going on? I was expecting gameplay, not an action trailer. Huh?
It's not part of the action trailer.
Yeah. It was also that too. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, because it doesn't look like Gears to me with a lot of things going on. Oh, just fucking scream. Oh, jeez. Jeez. They got infected. Oh my god, it's still spreading. You should have tested that bomb out more clearly. Jesus Christ. Okay, it is Gears 5. The chainsaw sword.
Yeah.
Escape. Come into Gears 5. Oh, it must be a game mode.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience.
Oh,
perfect
yep,
for
those
your
are
living
they are
room
going to be
couch.
playing.
But it's not just about busting hives.
Heads-up
You
display.
can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles,
What?
and Tyler Breeze,
WWE
to survive a
superstars.
gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For those at home, for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the Swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week,
So they're
we've
gonna
got
play.
something special just for you.
WWE superstars.
I think those shorts got good.
Oh, Terminator. That was the Terminator.
What? No.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait.
Terminator.
Wait, what the fuck? What's happening?
Oh my god, a Terminator crossover. Terminator Dark Fate.
The thing is, I saw the action shot. The iconic was weird.
Well, I've watched every single Terminator movie that came out, so I know that stuff.
Oh, Pro Controller, yeah.
Controller suck ass.
Okay. The actual is decent, but the actual Xbox controls themselves are complete dog shit.
World's most advanced controller.
All the time, it's like cheap plastic.
Re-engineered from the inside out. Did you actually make it so they don't break apart easily? Adjustable tension. Trigger grip and redesigned bumpers. Shorter hair trigger locks. So you can adjust the firing. Wrap around rubberized grip. Okay, so they now have a fully customizable controller.
Suppose they can show Apex in that.
Bluetooth connectivity. Huh?
Suppose they showed Apex, did they?
It came and then died at fast.
Yup.
Up to 40 hours per recharge.
It was slow as hell on the update. Bobby has one.
Series 2. So it's an update to the already new.
It's more expensive than the original was. When it came out.
Already durable. Oh, Dying Light 2.
Oh. I heard the first one. Pretty good.
You played the first one?
No, I heard it was pretty good. I heard it was pretty good though.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly.
Yeah, with parkour. Oh, yep, zombie apocalypse.
Because when darkness comes,
Should I never play the first one? But yeah, this looks really nice.
Ooh! The virus tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an enemy.
And of course, when you have a
staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival.
Usually what happens?
Every day the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting. My name is Aiden, and I am infected.
An infected zombie. Or someone who's going to be affected being a zombie.
World premiere.
Next. Game Studios. Forza Horizon. Let me guess. A car?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a car.
Every single time.
Why do we need a car at the conference? We get it. It's
so what do you mean with this point?
Yeah, just get a bingo card. Are they gonna have a car this time? Okay, we get it. It's supposed to be more realistic looking. What the? Wait, what the hell?
What's happening?
What? Legos? What the fuck?
Wait, is this serious?
They're having a Lego expansion?
Jesus Christ. That's amazing.
Okay.
I take it all back.
I agree. This is totally worth it.
It's actually Forza.
It's still Forza. Oh, what the hell? This has to be an expansion or a DLC. Cause what the hell am I looking at? What the hell am I looking at?
I have literally no idea.
When's the Lego movie just
take over everything?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, the safety like lesson essentially on the airplane with Legos. Everything's Lego based now.
Expansion speed champ. Yep, it's an expansion.
That's hilarious.
What the hell?
Please don't have cars made out of Legos.
Please welcome Ralph Fulton.
What the hell?
It is!
Everything is awesome!
No, the car's made out of Lego!
Oh my god!
I knew it!
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get
Well,
this
that's one way to
incredible
invert
life-size
expectations.
Lego Speed
Oh
Champions
my god,
McLaren
that's really
Senna.
impressive, though.
Combine
Yeah, I gotta
the
give props to
beauty
people who actually
and
see it's very
freedom of
impressive.
Horizon with the playful
I have to
fun
give
of
people
Lego.
props who actually
You
build
get the
stuff like that out of
Horizon
Lego.
4
Yeah,
Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna
Oh
and
my
more
gosh.
Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
Comes out this week.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah, the Funko Pop game. I forgot they showed those off last year.
For Christ's sake.
Okay, I did Funko Pops to collective. I have one right here. I don't want to play with them. I want to collect them. Now on iOS and Android. Oh yeah, it's a mobile game.
Makes sense.
I like the comedy feel. But why are you trying to make something comedic and child friendly for a game that's usually rated M? It doesn't make any sense.
What the hell is it?
Currency up, it's got microtransactions.
Alright, save.
Pre-order soon.
I don't know if I could think of a cringier thing to put on a game conference. See Funko Pops, mobile app, at a fucking E3 conference. Solid.
State of Decay 2. I heard State of Decay. Alright, so it's a story expansion. 2 different paths.
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission, find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last
And
time
you
I
can
heard his
try to
voice,
find your dad
The
now?
last place he was seen.
How important is that to you? You don't even knew the dude. Oh. It's like
I've only heard whispers.
yeah, Call of Duty
I've only
Zombies.
heard legend.
The red eyes?
Unseen horrors.
We have
What the hell?
we have so many
Here
zombie
we
games
are the
nowadays.
many.
I mean, I like zombie games. So I think
We can become stronger.
Then again, we have then again we had a
For
vampire
so
outbreak
long,
with
I was just
Twilight.
surviving.
Now people
Now
are
it's
counting
all
on
about
me.
the zombies.
This is where my story could end.
that's would be bad though.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
And Kid Monster creepy. Look
We
at
ain't seen nothing yet.
what's it early access?
Oh my god, the Lego expansion for Forza was apparently rumored for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if the game's good, it's good. But it's
Okay,
not
so
bad.
State of Decay 2 did not have a proper story mode.
Maybe a good game.
World premiere.
Right now, aesthetically pleasing.
Sega!
Come on. Give the new design.
For the very first time,
It's a human. Wait, what?
Japan's greatest. Oh my god! Phantasy Star Online! Finally! Phantasy Star Online. You will not believe how many people have been wanting to see
What the hell is this?
Phantasy Star Online is one of the greatest sci-fi MMOs. Fuck! People played the shit out of the original on the Dreamcast. Oh my god. It's about time we get a Phantasy Star Online. I think this is the current Phantasy Star Online, not 2. But that was from like a couple generations ago. I know one of my friends who's really loves. Oh, it is Phantasy Star Online 2! Next year! Woo!
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox.
Doesn't give a shit though.
This game has been around for almost a decade now.
As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games.
You have no idea how many people want this localized for
playing
years.
their games and introducing you to their games. These are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is CrossFire X.
CrossFire X.
World premiere.
Wonder what this is.
Are you sure they're showing Borderlands?
Yeah! It was supposed to be here at the conference. Probably gonna say that fast.
Probably. See, I love Borderlands, but I have to don't care because it's on fucking Epic Store. Screw those guys. Epic garbage platform.
It'll at least still be on PS4. That's still.
They shit on PC.
I know you. And they just gotta wait till 2020.
That's such a load of shit.
First to console on Xbox One in 2020. Yep.
What is this again?
Crossfire. Crossfire X. They did.
Oh, you did. Fuck. Give it off that.
What the heck? Oh, there goes the whole building.
I don't think that missile will take down the whole building.
Yeah, one missile would cause the whole building to fix. I do like the look of it. Yeah, you should all be dead. Little fanfare.
World premiere.
So next game.
This fucking.
Yeah, this should be board.
No.
I think.
I think it's
Oh, Bandai Namco. Okay, so this is something else then. Must be in it.
Final Fantasy.
No, they're not gonna be that.
Final Fantasy.
But this is an RPG, that's for sure.
Yep, it's pretty Japanese. Wait.
Bandai is from Japan.
No, I know it is.
You want to know is a lie. So, what is this?
It's Xenoblade 3!
What?
Very free.
Whole focus out of the tits. Nice.
Looks like a Tales game.
Tales?
Yeah, the Tales of series. Yep. Tales of Arise.
What?
Called it. It did seem like time for the next Tales game.
That's supposed to be here. No, war from here.
Nope, here it is,
There are
Borderlands.
6 sirens in the universe. I used to be one of them. My name is Lilith, and I need you.
Yeah,
not actual gameplay.
Oh!
Moe's the gunner. Oh, that's
gunner. Oh, yeah, fucking awesome.
Oh, the Beastmaster.
That's sick.
Oh.
And
the operative. And there's our sirens.
Big fat boy there.
I have no idea who to choose now. Schloot. Oh, yeah, that kid must be the next siren. Oh.
What?
Can't go upstairs.
Stairs. Come on, without me, Minion.
So that little kid must be.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
That little.
Psycho cult.
Oh, that's another siren. So we have that little kid and.
Let's go all sirens here.
This must be the focus of the third game.
All 5 sirens from here.
Weren't there 6? And then again, 2 died.
It has been a while.
I have no idea which one of these 4 to play as. Okay, so now the Beastmaster or the Siren.
That's pretty cool. Also,
and here comes the giant fists.
Giant fists.
Borderlands 3. September 13th. Mayhem is coming. But wait!
There's more! Alright, Billy Mates.
Handsome Collection available today on the Xbox Game Pass. But wait again! There's even more! An all-new Borderlands 2 adventure?
Oh, yep, that is a DLC.
Huh?
New DLC.
Setting the stage for Borderlands 3. Fight for Sanctuary. Commander Lilith.
Yeah.
So it's a tie-in to 3. Did you play that?
No, it just came out.
World premiere.
Just came. Oh, so you were gonna play that? Oh, perfect timing then.
Yeah, they just came out with Borderlands 2 DLC. The game came out years ago. Still appreciate it though.
Okay, what have we got here? Miyazaki. It's like a Miyazaki. George R.R. Martin. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the game I heard about.
Wow.
Finally getting gameplay on this from the mind of.
I doubt you could even imagine it. That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
balls. Don't just slap it on the limbs.
Shattered by someone or something.
If it's George R.R. Martin, it's gotta be something grand and epic.
You don't see it. Look up at the sky. It burns.
Oh, they're cracking up hard. Oh, this is from Software. Yep, Elden Ring. The guys who made Bloodborne.
Oh, okay. It's probably pretty decent though.
Developed by From Software and being produced by Bandai Namco.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in two ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
Oh, their next console. Wow, they're doing it good. Project xCloud.
For us, the console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming.
You can buy them 6-hour game.
So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission to create the future of gaming for you.
Alright, so this is their
When you
next
think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC,
And it's gonna
it's
be
not just
focused
console,
solely
it's
on
not just
games.
mobile,
No
it's
more
really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're
No more
investing in
multimedia
technology
VR.
all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us,
Mm-hmm.
that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. This is just an
Oh, they're trying to
elevator
do, like,
ride forever.
instantaneous
That's our goal with
stuff, no
gaming,
loading
is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
I think that's what the next generation is trying
At the heart
to
of
do.
our next
with
generation
no
console
loading times at
is our
all.
custom designed processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability.
Variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
We've created a new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
The combination of the SoC and the solid-state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343,
for us it's always about more seamless worlds. With the next generation, we can bring the world to life in a way we've never
Oh
experienced.
yeah, they never showed more stuff about the Halo game.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game
Yeah,
Pass
to show us the
members.
console.
With faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch, this is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
Scarlet. Project Scarlet, so that's what they're calling it. Holiday next year.
It eats monsters for breakfast.
Makes sense.
This is Project
I don't even know
Scarlet,
if it's a console. I think it's
the most
the video
powerful
streaming
and
service.
highest performing console we've ever designed.
Nope, it's a console.
Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy
And
the ultimate
2020
gaming experience
is
on a
what I would
console
expect it
anywhere.
next generation to be.
Immersive
Because they're
experiences
releasing that,
begin
then
at the very
Sony's
heart
gonna go
of the
for
console, at the
2020 as
silicon
well.
level
That's
itself.
the big year.
Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet. Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox.
Oh, now we got Halo.
Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Yep. Thought so. That's what I'm guessing. They're gonna release Halo as for the end of the Xbox One and the start of the Project Scarlet console.
Stop making Halos. Issue ended.
Warning. Warning. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
I wonder what this has to do with Halo.
You gotta wake up, Master Chief.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? How big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. Can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? Miss you. And I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good and bye-bye.
I wonder what this has to do with Halo.
Do you fucking wake up with a beard?
No.
Yeah, how long has he been here? Wait a minute.
Signal detected. Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly.
Alright, so somebody took Guy's signal.
Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly.
I'm giving that breath, and I'm guessing that's the...
Signal detected. Tag designated.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS...
Oh! Chief! How did he get into space?
Fuck knows.
Would Nathaniel know?
No. He's a player.
Or Bobby? Yeah, I'm wondering how the hell did Chief get into space?
It's cool, he's not even talking.
He's polished.
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Auto shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override it. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Powering up.
Yes!
Use this suit to power up the ship.
Yes! We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in
Cortana's chip?
Armor's diagnostics.
AI not detected.
Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything.
Halo.
There's nothing left for us here. I don't think power here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No. We need to fight.
Steve Bloom.
Get ready.
Oh, thanks for getting rid of my supplies, asshole. Halo Infinite. Holiday 2020. Yet to be a launch title for Project Scarlet. And probably the last game for, the Xbox One, or one of the last games.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Cortana's still alive? Yeah.
I don't know. Shit. Zach, stop playing them. Shit.
Yep, that's the end.
Well, pretty strong.
Oh man. Oh yeah, they didn't show anything for CSDs. What a surprise. I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised with what they were showing off this year. I gotta give them credit. Yeah, I was genuinely shocked what they were going with this year. Anyway, guys, I think that's the end of this conference, so I'm gonna end it here for now. So, hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Until then, I'll catch you all for the next direct or conference that's gonna show up. So, for now, this has been your Mini East. Until next time, take care, everyone.